all, in this video we are going to see about the nexus between the technology and sustainable development. Technologies have the dual role both on the risk and as an enabler. The clear understanding of the nexus technology is here. The technology which can drive the environmental degradations or a powerful enablers of the sustainable solutions. The outcome depends upon how the technology is developed, deployed and governed. Nexus describes these deep interconnections. Innovation directly shapes the pace and direction of sustainable development. So the nexus technology is two-way, which means the technology which can harm or help sustainability depending upon the governance. The following slides explores both the positive roles and the risks of the technology which is introduced. The clean energy and the energy efficiency. In the clean and renewable energies, we have the solar photovoltaic systems and the wind turbines, hydroelectric powers and the bioenergy technologies. Here it reduces the dependencies on the fossil fuels and also it lowers the carbon emissions since it is clean and renewable. And in the energy efficient technologies, we have the smart grids and the building automation systems. We use the LED lightings and energy efficient appliances. It reduces the overall energy consumption across the sectors, which becomes sustainable. ICT for sustainability, that is the information and the communication technology, where the recent technologies is used for the sustainable developments. So in remote works, it reduces the transportation related greenhouse gas emissions by minimizing the commuting and the travel. And then we have the precision agriculture. Sensors and data analytics is used, which improves the farming efficiency. And then we have the environmental monitoring, the usage of satellite imageries and the IoT tracks the deforestation, population and the climatic patterns. And the e-governance supports the transparency in the resource management. These four are the ICTs which helps for the sustainable development. And here is the nexus technology in agriculture and circular economy. In the sustainable agricultural technologies, mostly the drip irrigation saves water and improves the crop productions. So the improved crops and vertical farming has also increased the food production sustainably. So it also increases the yield while we conserve the soil and protect the soil. And we have the waste management and circular economy. Here we have the recycling and waste to energy, where we can reduce the waste and pollution. The biodegradable materials also reduces the pollution and protects the environment very effectively. The circular models reduces the waste and reuses the resources efficiently every day. And then the technology for water transport and carbon capture. For water, the water purification and desalination, where it addresses the scarcity issues, particularly in the arid and the water stressed regions. Moving on to the green transportations, there is a shift of transport mostly concentrated over the electric vehicles nowadays, and also the usage of hybrid engines and the sustainable public transportations, which reduces the carbon footprints. And then the carbon captures, it captures the industrial carbon dioxide emission and stores or converts them into a useful products. Next is the technology under the artificial intelligence and big data for sustainability. So the artificial intelligence mainly concentrated on the climatic modeling, and it also optimizes the resources which is used for the sustainable development. So the climatic modeling predicts the future environmental changes more accurately. So the disaster prediction enables the earlier warning and faster emergency responses, and we can have the precautionary measures before it happens. The energy grids improves the efficiency and it also reduces the electricity waste. Better resource allocation supports the efficient use across the regions. So artificial intelligence plays a vital role in the sustainability day to day. Here are the risk and the negative dimensions of technology. First one is on the e-waste. So mostly the electronic devices creates much more electronic waste and pollutes the environment. Then the resources, where we have the intensive manufacturing, which means the devices consumes more energies and minerals, which causes the environmental damage, which also reduces the natural resources. And then the digital divide, that is the unequal technology access, increases the social and the economical inequalities. And then the rebound effect, wherein the efficiency increases, the resource consumption will also increase. And we have the technology transfer and capacity building. In the technology transfer, developed nations share clean technologies, knowledge and expertise with the developing nations. The main goal is to help the developing countries to achieve the sustainable growth with cleaner technologies. This is the key component of international agreements, including provisions under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The cleaner development mechanism is a central vehicle for this transfer. So the imported technologies dependence will reduce the national self-sufficiency and resilience. And then the principles of technology that serves the sustainability or appropriateness, accessibility, eco-design and inclusive innovations. So the appropriateness is suited to local, social, economical and the environmental context, and accessibility is based on the affordable and available to the income groups, not just the wealthy. It is common to all. And the eco-design, minimal environmental impact across the full life cycle in the entire production, use and disposal. And then the inclusive innovation, the development with participation from the diverse stakeholders, including the marginalized communities. Thank you.